Hey there, homesteaders. It's a smoky day here in the desert with all the wildfires that have been going on lately. But today we're going to talk about saving seeds so we have plenty to grow next year.
And we have more sunflowers than we know what to do with, so I'm going to try out a couple ways to cook them.
So let's go ahead and get started. We're Kaliki and Brett, a rugged and adventurous gay couple who are sick and tired of clashing with life in the city.
So we decided to head into the desert to chase our dreams and thrive.
Along with our furry friends Chuck and Momo,
We'll explore DIY projects, tiny house construction, gardening, hiking, cooking,
and share what it looks like to jump headfirst into homesteading.
so subscribe and join us on our dusty adventures to build this desert dwelling.
So today I'm going to share with you some handy little tricks and tips for how you can store seeds for your garden. It's just in this simple 3-ring binder right here. I think this one's 3 inches wide. I might invest in a little bit larger one because seeds take up a lot of space. And then I buy card collecting pages of card collecting things that you would get for collecting any sort of playing card. I can fold the little seed packets that I buy nicely in there so it displays the photo of each thing that I have. This page here is all different types of radishes. This one's cucumbers. This one here is beans. It just works really well so I can see everything and organize it nicely. So now you have an idea of how I like to store my seeds over winter. Let's head out into the garden and see what we can collect. So here we have some catnip. This is the hollyhocks. Something ate them from underground this year, so they kind of died back a little early. Here's some chicory. The first year we grew it, I didn't think it made any seeds actually. Here are some oats. And some wheat. This wheat was just a volunteer. This is blanket flower. We got this so it would protect some other plants from the allelopathic effects of the Russian knapweed that grows around here. Here are some leeks that we planted a few years ago. It's a little worse for the wear. Our chickens kind of trampled them around for a while, but they still made some seeds. Here's one of the big sunflowers we have growing in the high tunnel. All these little tiny flowers just fall right off the center. All the seeds look pretty developed. The back of the flower is nice and yellow. It looks ready to harvest. These are some radishes. We planted it early on in the summer. The seeds have totally dried out on there. They just snapped right off. Here's some purslane. These little things here just pop right open and the seeds come pouring out. Alright, so now we have all our seeds collected that we want to store, and the first thing I'm going to do is take one of these envelopes. They're number 6 3/4. These ones work really great for the card pages because if you fold them the way I'm about to show you, they'll fit perfectly into each of the little slots. Take one end of the envelope and fold it towards the point of the flap in the center. You want to just crease that nice and tight. And then you take the other side and you're going to fold that to the first fold that you made. Just like that. So once you have it like that, it's really easy to just tuck it like this, and then just slip it into one of the slots of the card pages that you have. Because it's folded like this, it really helps to hold all the seeds in there so they're not slipping out. Now that I've shown you that, I'm going to go ahead and finish doing those for the different seeds that we collected today so they're all ready once we have them cleaned up. Alright, here's a few of the seed packets that I made. I like to label them, and drawing a little picture always helps too. What do you think, Chuck? We should go see what Brett's doing in the kitchen? Chucky, say hi. You mad at me? You're not mad.
Oh, hey, Riley. Come on in. So there's a couple different ways I've seen people cooking with sunflowers, and one way they use the entire head once the flower is open but before the seeds have fully matured, and the other way is just the buds before the flower opens. So I'm gonna go cut a couple sunflowers at various stages and get started. Alright, we got some unopened flowers. Now let's go into the kitchen. So the first thing I've got to do is blanch these sunflower buds. I've got a couple different kinds. That one on the left is an Autumn Beauty sunflower, so I was curious to see if they would taste any different. I'll blanch them for about 5 minutes and then drain the water off. See how dark the water has gotten here. Now I'm gonna blanch them a second time, salt the water. And again for 3 to 5 minutes. You can see the water didn't get nearly as dark the second time. So now that those have been blanched twice, I'm gonna remove the outer casing, or the sepals, from the flower. Part kind of turned to mush, so this part was a bit of a mess. I went ahead and rinsed them off once and finished cleaning them off because there was so much gunk all around it. Now it's time to prepare the big sunflower. Now I've just got to remove all the individual flowers from the seeds, and then it'll be ready to go on the grill. And I'm just rubbing some oil on the sunflower and then putting it down on a heated grill pan. Then I cover it with a pan so it'll hold in the heat. And then I have the other sunflowers that I just prepared. So these are already cooked, but I just want to get some grill marks and a little bit of a smoky flavor on them. And I'm just adding some roasted red peppers to that. Now that's all ready. This is cooked for about 10 minutes and it should be ready as well. Nice grill marks on that. And cut it in half so me and Kaliki both have a piece. So we'll see how Kaliki's doing and then we'll be ready to eat.
Alright, so here's our catnip, the hollyhocks, chicory, oats, wheat, blanket flower, the leeks, sunflower, radishes, purslane. You can't really see this little envelope, but it's for the purslane I'm about to work on. I flip this over so when the seeds fall, they'll get stuck in the crease of this envelope. Again, here's those little pods that are full of seeds on the purslane. And I just funnel them into the envelope, fold it up, and there you have it. This one here is the blanket flower. These are really easy to get off. You just sort of brush them off of there and that's that. This one here is the catnip. There's so many of these little seeds, I don't really need to harvest them. They'll spread themselves around on their own, but I like to do it anyways. You can see Chuck over there likes it too. Yeah, he likes it a lot. I can't get all the plant material out, so I'm just gonna put it all in the envelope. This is the chicory. It's pretty tough to get these seeds out, and like I said earlier, I didn't think it made seeds the first year because they're just tucked so tightly up at the bottom. You really have to peel them out of there. And again, I couldn't get all the plant material out of there, so I just threw it in the envelope. These leeks didn't make as many seeds as they normally do since they were getting trampled on a bunch, but there's still plenty of them there to plant for next year. Here are the icicle radishes. They make these really cool seed pods, and they're easy to break open. You just smash them and there's the seeds. Here are the hollyhocks. They come in these cool little discs, and in each one of these discs there's a lot of littler discs, and those are the seeds. They're pretty easy to collect too. So my camera stopped filming. I didn't get a chance to show you guys the oats, the wheat, or the sunflower. Those are all pretty interesting, but I'll just have to save that for another show. Bye, Chucky. Now we have all of our seeds that we want to save for next year stored safely in this binder, and they're ready to go for whenever I need them out in the garden.
It's all ready. Here's the grilled sunflower head, and then these blanched and then grilled. Let's try it. They're good.
It's kind of weird. I like it. It's smoky. It's different.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm into it. I'd eat these again.
Yeah.
Is it kind of like an artichoke heart?
Yeah.
This one's big. Let's see what it's like. Yeah. These are great. I'm scared of this big one. I guess this is supposed to be like corn or something. We'll see.
Waiting to see what you think.
I don't know. I bit right from the middle. I feel like for some reason those ones are going to be better. I don't know. I don't hate it.
Yeah.
I think if the sunflower was a little bit younger, it might be a little bit more tender, but it's not bad.
Yeah, the ones toward the edge are a little fibrous. They might not have gotten cooked as well.
Yeah, the center ones are definitely more tender. I bet that part's good. Like that part's like the artichoke heart. I think the weirdest thing about it is just the fact that this is a sunflower. If I'd been eating this my whole life, I don't think anything would be strange about this at all.
Yeah, I mean, the flavor is good. It could be better with more seasonings, but I just wanted to go really simple to see what it's like.
Well, we hope you enjoyed seeing how we like to store seeds and how we like to eat seeds too. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the next episode of Desert Dwelling.
See you next Tuesday. Bye.